Good morning, students. Differential equation topic is going on. The last topic, that is first order linear differential equation. Now let me take more example. Now see question number 1. I am taking x into log x into dy by dx plus y equal to log x. The direct format they have given, that is dy by dx plus py equal to q. Now step number 1, the coefficient of dy by dx is 1. So I am dividing through by dy by dx plus y upon x log x equal to, this log x cancel, that is equal to 1 upon x. What is p here? P is 1 upon x log x, and q is, what is the q here? That is 1 by x. Now integrating factor, so that is equal to e power integral p dx, that is 1 upon x log x into dx. Now log x differentiation is there, so that is equal to e power log of log x, e power log of log x. Now e log cancel, that is equal to log x, that is the integrating factor. Okay, fine. Now solution, that is y into integrating factor equal to integral q. What is the q? 1 upon x into integrating factor, that is log x upon x into dx. Now log x differentiation is 1 upon x. Now that is the final answer is log x is equal to y log x equal to what I told you. Log x differentiation is this. If we do substitution, that is up to your choice. If we do substitution t, differentiation we have, so that becomes I will get that is log x ka whole square upon 2 plus c. If they have given initial value, substitute it. Otherwise leave it up to this. It is so simple part. Okay. Now come to another question. I am taking another one. Question number 2. That is y into e power y into dx, that is equal to y cube plus 2x into e power y into dy. Okay, fine. Now see, throughout the differential equation, there is simply x, automatically it becomes dx by dy. You have to identify, it is not at all homogeneous. Why it is not homogeneous? There is exponential part, no x by y, there is no y by x. So this is, so you cannot do variable separable. So one thing is left, that is first order linear equation. Now see here, how many x? Just single algebraic x. Beyond this x, there is no x functions. Clear to you? So that's why this is which format? Dx by dy. Now throughout divide by which one? Dy. Dx upon dy, that is equal to y cube plus 2xy into e power y. Now I am bringing the format e power y into dx upon dy. Now take the x terms to this side, 2x into e power y, that is equal to what I am getting y. Now the coefficient of dy by dx must be, dx by dy must be 1. Now I am dividing by through by dx by dy minus 2 into e power y upon y e power y, that is into x, that is equal to y cube upon y cancel, that is y square upon e power y. Clear to you? Now I am finding integrating factor. So integrating factor is, that is equal to that is integral e power y upon this e power y will be cancelled, that is simply we have 1 upon y into dy, so that is equal to e power log y, that is integrating factor is we have y. Clear to you? Now the solution, x into integrating factor, x into solution, I am finding x into integrating factor equal to integral, what is the q? Q is y square into e power y into integrating factor. What is the integrating factor? E power minus y. I am taking this term to numerator into integrating factor y cube. That becomes y cube into dy. Of course by parts. Now this is the first function and this is second function. If I do by parts here, xy, that is equal to first function into integral of second function minus 1 minus integral differentiation of first function, that is integral 3y square into e power integral of second function e power minus 1. I am taking this becomes a plus 1 into dy. Again go for by parts. Again this is first function and this is second function. If I do this xy equal to minus y cube into e power minus y plus 3 into, now again first function y square into integral of second function, of course minus gets denominator, I am writing in numerator, minus integral differentiation of first function, that is 2y into integral of second function into dy. Again go for by parts, am I correct? Now that is xy equal to minus y cube into e power minus y minus 3y square into e power minus y. Now 3 into 2, 6. If I again use by parts, this is first function, this is second function. first function into integral of second function, or minus integral differentiation of first function 1 into integral of second function into dy. Now you will get final answer, that is xy equal to minus y2 into e power minus y, and then minus 3y square into e power minus y, and minus 6y into e power minus y. The final answer e power y integration is e power y plus what we are getting c. If they have given initial value, yes, of course they have given the value of y is 1, x is equal to 0. If I substitute here x is 0, this entire term is 0. Now this is this is 1 e power 0 minus 1, or minus 3 into 1 into e power minus 3, and then again this is 1 e power 0 minus 6 and e power 0 1, that is the plus 6 plus c, it will be cancelled. This implies c is equal to what I am getting minus 4, sorry plus 4. So therefore particular solution that is xy equal to, finally what I am getting minus y2 into e power minus y, minus 3y square into e power minus y, minus 6y into e power minus y, and then plus 6 e power y, and then plus 4. Clear to you? It is so simple, first order linear equation. First you should confirm whether it is first order linear equation or not, and then after that you have to check whether it is dx by dy format or dy by dx format. That is up to you. Okay, what I told you, what is the difference between both? If there is single x term, single algebraic x, that is dx by dy format. If there is a single algebraic y, that is dy by dx format. Clear to you? Now let me take one more example, so that this topic will be clear for you. Okay, fine. Now let me take another example of this one. Which one? First order linear differential equation. Now at the same time you should make identification between this first order linear and the homogeneous. Clear? Now I am taking which one? Another question. Now see this question. Now let me complete this one and then I will take another one. Now third one, e power minus 2 root x upon root x minus y upon root x into dx by dy, that is equal to 1. Now see, this is first order linear differential equation y, e power something, e power there is no y by x, x by y terms. Now check very carefully, that is single y, single algebraic y. Single algebraic y means what I told you, that is dy by dx format. So that's why I am taking this dx by dy that side, e power minus 2 root x upon root x minus y upon root x, that is equal to dy by dx. Okay, fine. Now I am taking y term to that side, so dy by dx, and then plus y upon root x, that is equal to e power minus 2 root x, the whole upon root x. Now what is the p here? P is 1 upon root x, and what is the q here? Q is e power minus 2 root x upon root x. Now I am finding integrating factor, that is equal to e power integral 1 by root x into dx. Now if you know the integration, it's okay, otherwise x power minus half into dx. Now minus half plus 1 upon, so that is equal to finally you are getting e power root x, that is integrating factor. Clear? Now solution, so this is dy by dx, so y into integrating factor equal to integral q. What is the q? E power minus 2 root x upon root x into integrating factor e power root x into dx, e power root x into dx. So that is we will get a 2 root x. Am I correct? See, if you integrate this x power minus half plus 1 upon minus half plus 1, so that is you are getting e power. So it will be cancelled, base same, you can add it to both power. So what we are getting, that is the final answer is here. Now see, y into e power root x, that is equal to, it will be cancelled, 1 by root x, 1 by root x, just now you have seen, the answer is, final answer is 2 root x plus what we are getting c. If you want to divide by this, you can divide it, that's up to your choice, e power minus root x plus c into e power minus root x. This is your final answer. If they have given any initial value, substitute final value of c here. Clear to you? Now I am taking another question, fourth one. C. How can you make identification whether it is first order, whether it is homogeneous? See, almost they will ask the question solve differential equation. They will not say solve homogeneous differential, solve first order linear equation. They will not ask like this is solve differential equation. So you have to identify whether it is homogeneous or first order linear. Now see, it is not at all homogeneous. Why? It becomes cot x. There is no y by x, x by y term. Clear to you? Now anyhow you have to identify whether it is dy by dx format or dx by dy format. Now check it here. See, x term we have 1, 2, 3 and cot x. So y term see, only one algebraic y, this is one y, this is one y. Suppose if I take y is common, okay, clear? 1 plus x cot x, okay, fine. This x is extras, I am taking to that side. Now see, this throughout the differential equation, there is a single dy by dx plus a py equal to q. You got the format. Now single algebraic y, this is dy by dx. Now coefficient of dy by dx is 1. I am dividing through by, that is plus y into x. If I divide by x, this becomes 1 upon x. X cancel, this becomes cot x, that is equal to x cancel, I am getting 1. Now what is the p here? That is equal to 1 by x plus cot x. And what is the q here? Q is 1. Now integrating factor, what is the integrating factor? E power integral 1 by x plus cot x. Okay, fine. Now that into dx. Now that is equal to 1 by x. What is the integration of 1 by x? That is log x or cot x log sin x. So I can write that is equal to e power log x sin x. Now anyhow e log cancel. Now the final answer integrating factor we are getting x sin x. Clear to you? Now let me see the solution. So solution is, this is dy by dx format, y into integrating factor y x sin x, that is equal to integral q. What is the q here? Q is 1, that is into integrating factor into dx, x sin x into dx. Now again by parts, this is first function, second function. Now first function into integral of second function minus integral. Differentiation of first function becomes 1 into integral of second function, that is cos x into dx. So the final answer is yx sin x, that is equal to minus x cos x, and then cos x integration is plus sin x. Nothing is difficult. If you want to divide throughout by x sin x, you can divide it. Clear to you? Now this is a differential equation first order, so I have given so many examples. Now let me take some special format question also. Suppose if the differential equation is not variable separable, is not homogeneous, is not first order linear. I told you how can you make a difference between these three formats. And another thing, first priority, if they ask solve differential equation, first priority you have to give for homogeneous differential equation. Then after that check it whether it is linear or not, first order linear or not. Otherwise variable separable, go for variable separable. At last one thing is remaining, that is a special format. Suppose if all three possibilities are failed, then you switch over into special format. For example, I am giving one question. Now let me see. Suppose solve differential equation tan x plus y equal to dy by dx. Now it is not homogeneous, degree is not symmetric. It is not first order linear, there is no single x, no single y. So what we have to do, you cannot make variable separable, this under addition. So what we have to do, now listen, this is you have to anyhow for solving this differential equation, do it one thing x plus y equal to q substitution t. This is a special format. Now that is 1 plus, we will get dy by dx, that is equal to dt by dx. If I substitute all the value here, then that is a tan t, that is equal to 1 plus, instead of this dy by dx, that is 1 plus, not dt by, this 1 goes to that side, so dt by dx minus 1. If I take this side, that is dt by dx, that is equal to 1 plus tan t, or otherwise now tan t, you do it variable separable, dt upon 1 plus tan t, that is equal to dx, take the integration both sides. So now, this is make it sine by cos, that is easy for you. If I do sine by cos, that is cos t, the whole upon sine t plus cos t, sine t plus cos t into dt. So that is equal to, this is x plus c. Okay, fine. Now you know how to integrate this one already you have seen. You can use even format, special format already I have given. Now for simple way I am telling you to say multiply and divide it. And then plus sin t minus sin t plus sin t minus sin t, the whole upon sin t plus cos t, sin t plus cos t, that is equal to, confidently do integration, that's ignore mine. This 2 cos t, I can split it cos t into cos t plus cos t, so that is equal to 1 upon 2. The final answer I have cos t plus sin t one term, and then minus plus another one cos t minus sin t, cos t minus sin t, the whole upon I have sin t plus what I have cos t into dt. Clear? Now let me separate. That is equal to we have this implies we have x plus c. Clear? Now this cancel 1 upon 2 into integral, that is 1 plus differentiation of this, let me write it, minus sin t, the whole upon sin t plus cos t, sin t plus cos t into what? dt, that is equal to x plus c. Now, so that is equal to this implies 1 upon 2, this becomes a t, and differentiation of denominator, differentiation of sin becomes cos, cos becomes minus t. So we can write log of denominator, that is sin t plus cos t. So that is equal to x plus c. Clear? Now replace instead of t what we have, that is x plus y plus log sin x plus y, sin x plus y plus cos x plus y, that is equal to x plus c. Clear to you? So like this type of questions also there, this is called a special format. Suppose if all three possibilities are failed, then you have to check whether it is a special format or not. Now see, one more question I am giving example for this type of special format. But this, considering this a special format, let me give another example also. See here. Suppose if I take this question, now next another one question I am taking, that is x plus y ka whole square into dy by dx that is equal to 1. Okay, fine. It is not variable separable, that is not possible. It is not homogeneous, only constant is separated here, that is not possible. Then first order linear, there is no single x, there is no single y. So now you go for, if you want to make it separate this one, variable separable, you have to go for substitution. So I am giving substitution, that is x plus y equal to t. Okay, fine. Now differentiate this otherwise, this implies you can write, this implies dy by dx, that's equal to 1 upon 1 plus x plus y ka whole square. After that you can give substitution, that is up to your choice. Okay, fine. Otherwise you cannot do separation. So now this becomes 1 plus dy by dx, that is equal to dt by dx. Now if I substitute all the values, that becomes instead of dy by dx, dt by dx minus 1, that is equal to 1 upon t square. If I take 1 to that side, this implies dt by dx, that is equal to 1 upon t square plus 1. Otherwise t square plus 1 upon t square. Now variable separable, collect all t and dt another side. Now if I collect all variable one side t terms, one side t square upon t square plus 1 into dt, that is equal to dx. Clear? Now take integration. You know how to do integration. Degree equal, if you want to divide, you can divide it. Or otherwise plus 1 minus 1, that is up to your choice. Plus 1 minus 1 if I do, plus 1 minus 1. The whole upon t square plus 1 into dt, that is equal to x plus c. Now this becomes 1 minus 1 upon 1 plus t square into dt. So up to choice, if you want to divide, you can divide it because degree is equal. X plus c, now that is becomes a t minus a tan inverse a t. So that is equal to x plus c. If they have given initial value, so given that y equal to y of 1 equal to 0, what I told you, this is value of x, this is value of y. Now if I substitute, now replace here in terms of x, what is a t? T is x plus y. Don't forget the value is x and y given, initial value is for x and y value given. So minus tan inverse of, this is x plus y. That is equal to x plus c. Now given what is given here, that is y of 1 equal to 0, means the value of x is 1, y is 0. If I keep initial value 1 plus 0 minus tan inverse, I am getting 1, that is equal to 1 plus 0, 1 plus c. Okay, fine. The value of x is 1, y is 0. Now anyhow, so the 1 minus this becomes pi by 4, that is equal to 1 plus c, 1 cancels. So c is equal to, finally I am getting minus pi by 4. Therefore particular solution, x plus y minus tan inverse of x plus y, that is equal to x minus pi by 4. Now anyhow, children listen to me. Now I am closing this topic, differential equation. We have seen 4 format here. Number 1, formation of differential equation. That's you just remember and recall it what I told you. Single arbitrary, how to do. Double arbitrary, two arbitrary, how to do. Not more than two arbitrary, they will not ask any questions. Okay, fine. Now next come to variable separable. So that is easily you can identify, you can make it separation, then go for integration. Next we have seen homogeneous differential equation. You have to identify whether it is a homogeneous differential equation or not. For that I have given all these steps, go through it. Again you start solve the question. Then finally we have seen two format. Number one is first order linear differential equation. There are two subdivision, dy by dx plus a py equal to q and dx by dy plus a px is equal to q. We have seen the format and we know what is the difference between both format and how can we identify both format. That's already I taught. Then last I have given special format. Suppose if all these three conditions failed, then you have to check how to separate the variable. That's maybe some special format. Clear to me everybody? See children, do practice. Your board exam is very near. You don't have a time. This traveling is your school life traveling is a year, 14 years. Am I correct? So your childhood ages, you have completely given your childhood age in school time. That should be successful. I bless you all. That should be definitely successful. Stay blessed. Keep on practice and keep on watch my channel also. Thank you so much, children. Thank you.